Malta. Yeah, Malta. Can you find it on a map? I couldn't. But with a few days to kill in the Mediterranean, somehow the 10th tiniest country in the world beat out places like Santorini or Ibiza. Why Malta? It wasn't the gorgeous coastlines, the rich medieval architecture, or even the Blue Lagoon. What tipped the scales was that even though I was 4,600 miles away from America, I had a chance to meet an American icon. Popeye's Village is a theme park tucked into a northwest bay in Malta. The easiest way to describe it is that it's kind of like Disneyland, but instead of rides and Mickey, it has Popeye and a giant shrine to Robin Williams, the Popeye who essentially built the park. See, in 1979, legendary Hollywood producer Robert Evans was looking to make a live-action Popeye. He cast Robin Williams in his first movie role ever as the titular character, and had Shelley Long as Olive Oyl. He brought in famous on-tour Robert Altman to direct, and the film, based on a comic strip, would be turned into a musical. With Evans needing a rocky coastal setting that would be reasonable to shoot in the spring, Evans decided to pick a small Malton bay to build Popeye's home sea haven in full, fixed with clusters of New England-style coastal shacks. As production wrapped, Malta was left with the makeshift city and turned it into Popeye's Village, a theme park that has brought in Popeye fans for over 4 decades. Popeye the film came out in Christmas of 1980. It wasn't really a bomb per se, but it wasn't the smash that everybody was hoping for. It was, in a word, forgettable. Except, what Popeye's Village proves is that the initial commercial success of a movie doesn't necessarily matter when it comes to film tourism. The economic return of having Hollywood come make films in foreign countries or smaller communities is harder to quantify than a short-term economic boost. Over the past decade, more and more Hollywood and American productions have left to foreign countries to take advantage of lucrative tax rebates. The exodus has become so bad, politicians have started to strategize how to stem the tide. With so many jobs going overseas, the immediate economic ramifications are starting to be felt. But even domestically, you can see how a small community can get a Popeye's Village decades-long boost. Near the northeast corner of Wyoming is Devil's Tower, a massive rock cylinder poking out of the earth. The location was scouted by Steven Spielberg to be the setting of the climax of 1977's Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Ever since Spielberg decided to shoot there, folks who like Spielberg, Aliens, or just like the movie, have been making the pilgrimage for nearly 5 decades, with the site once eclipsing 500,000 visitors in a single summer. According to the Cowboy State Daily, the decision to film Close Encounters at Devil's Tower would go on to completely reshape tourism in northeast Wyoming. All it takes is one film to completely shape how the world views a community. How can you be so sure? Well, now I can find Malta on a map.